It's the ultimate showdown between boxing's top dogs. This isn't just a debate, it's an all-out war for supremacy, with three total powerhouses colliding in the ring. In one corner, you've got Oleksandr Usyk, an absolute master who's made even the biggest guys look like chumps with his unparalleled technical skills. In the other, there's Terence Crawford, a human wrecking ball with unreal versatility and firepower. And then there's the ferocious Japanese monster, Naoya Inoue, who demolishes opponents with terrifying precision. The question is, who truly reigns supreme? The gloves are off, and the stakes have never been higher. This is going to be debate you cannot miss. In the electrifying world of boxing, three names stand above the rest: Oleksandr Usyk, Terence "Bud" Crawford, and Naoya, the monster Inoue. These are the warriors who've not just played the game, but have redefined what it means to be champions. Pound for pound, who is better? Oleksandr Usyk, the cat Oleksandr the Cat Usyk, a man who moves with the agility of a jungle predator and hits like a freight train. Born in Ukraine, he didn't just conquer the cruiserweight division, he obliterated it. In 2018, Usyk unified the cruiserweight belts, becoming the undisputed champion like a storm no one saw coming. But did he stop there? Hell no! The cat had a bigger prey in mind, the heavyweight division. Everyone thought he was biting off more than he could chew, but Usyk thrives under pressure. In 2021, he took on the mighty Anthony Joshua. The world watched in disbelief as Usyk danced circles around him. With the same speed, skill, and precision, he snatched the heavyweight belts like a true fighter. And just when we thought he'd reached the top, Usyk went and did it again. In 2024, he dethroned the Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury, to become the first undisputed heavyweight champion in the four-belt era. That's right, Usyk's journey is far from over, and his name will be etched in stone as one of the all-time greatest. Terence Crawford. A man who has dominated not one, not two, but four weight divisions. His journey from lightweight to light middleweight is nothing short of legendary. This guy doesn't just win.
The guy can throw a football 60 yards, the guy can hit a golf ball 300 yards, the guy can hit a baseball on a 90-mile-an-hour pitching machine. Like, he's the best overall athlete I've ever been around. He's just got freaky genetics. He's got some of the best genetics a human being can have.
He dismantles his opponents piece by piece, and his fists, they've spoken louder than words across four weight divisions. Crawford's rise began in the lightweight division, where he claimed his first world title in 2014. But it was his move to super lightweight that truly made the world stand up and take notice. Unifying the division by 2017, he became the undisputed champion, something very few fighters ever achieve.
Bud's like my brother. I've been with him for the past probably 7 camps. He's taking zero shortcuts. He's disciplined, you know. He's always 100% to himself. He never cheats himself, so you gotta vote for him, you know. He's just like, even if he wasn't like my brother right next to me, you know, all the time, you would, you know, you gotta like him.
He proved that he is not just a fighter, he is a force to reckon with.
It's both. You know, it's business, it's the office. I enjoy it because this is what I love to do. You know, I've been boxing since I was 7. This is pretty much all I know. Well, I just look at myself as a complete fighter. There's pretty much nothing I can't do in the ring. I can fight going forward, I can fight going backwards, I can fight going side to side, I can box, I can counterpunch. I can slug it out, I can switch from orthodox to southpaw effectively, and I can outsmart and think my opponent in the ring.
But wait, there's more. Crawford didn't just stop at welterweight. He stormed into light middleweight and grabbed the WBA and WO interim titles like they were his birthright. Terence Crawford is a master tactician, a knockout artist, and a living legend whose story is still being written in blood, sweat, and glory. He fights, adapts, and conquers. Naoya Inoue, the monster now.
The monster. Japanese fighter called Monster. He's better than Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was blue like that. Just as good.
The most efficient hunting machine in all of boxing.
He's vicious.
We have the mighty Naoya, the monster Inoue, a man whose fists pack the power of a thunderstorm. From Japan to the global stage, Inoue has left a trail of devastation across multiple weight classes, proving that size doesn't matter when you're a beast like him. Inoue started by snatching the WBC light flyweight title in 2014, but he didn't stay put. He jumped 2 weight classes to super flyweight, destroyed the competition, and became a world champion yet again. But the monster wasn't done. Oh no! He had his eyes set on the bantamweight division, and he stormed through it like a tsunami. In the World Boxing Super Series, Inoue faced the best of the best and walked out with the IBF bantamweight title and a place in the final. And who could forget his war against Nonito Donaire? Despite a fractured orbital bone, Inoue fought through the pain, displaying the heart of a warrior and the fists of a giant in claiming his title. Inoue represents power, precision, and pure, unadulterated skill. He is a living nightmare for anyone who dares to step into the ring with him. His blend of raw power, speed, and technical prowess makes him one of the most feared fighters in the world. Now one question remains unanswered: who takes the crown?
Hört alle her. Kein Rückzug. Kein Unterwerfung. Nach Spartas Gesetz werden wir kämpfen und bis zum letzten standhaft sein. Ein neues Zeitalter hat begonnen.
It's a debate that could go on for days. Usyk's epic conquest of the heavyweight division, Crawford's unparalleled dominance and versatility, or Inoue's brutal efficiency and raw power? Each of these warriors has a case for being number one, and the truth is, there's no wrong answer. Oleksandr the Cat Usyk. Usyk's style is poetry in motion, fluid, unpredictable, and deadly accurate. This man can slip, slide, and sidestep like his defying gravity, all while delivering punches that land with pinpoint precision. His footwork? Legendary. His ring IQ? Off the charts. Usyk doesn't just fight. He outthinks, outmaneuvers, and outclasses his opponents, turning the ring into his personal playground. But even a cat can be cornered. Usyk's size has always been the talk of the town, especially when he's standing toe-to-toe with the giants of the heavyweight division. Sure, he toppled Anthony Joshua, but when facing behemoths like Tyson Fury, the size difference is as clear as day. And let's not forget the body. Yes, the body. Dubois exposed a vulnerability when he dropped Usyk with a shot that had everyone debating whether it was fair or foul. Usyk's weakness seems to be those body shots, and if an opponent can exploit this, they might just find a way to cage the cat. Terence "Bud" Crawford.
Again of Gamboa. He drops him again. That's a hard knockdown this time with the left hook. And Gamboa, he keeps battling, falling forward. Oh my God, drops him again. It's all over. Terence Crawford has stopped Yuriorkis Gamboa.
Crawford is the kind of fighter who can adapt, switch stances, and dismantle his opponents with precision. His power is something to behold, capable of turning the tide in a split second. When Crawford gets going, it's like watching a master at work. Everything just clicks into place, and his opponents are left picking up the pieces. But Bud isn't without his flaws. He's known for starting fights at a slow burn, taking his time to gauge his opponent before turning up the heat. This slow start can give the other guy a chance to build an early lead, something no fighter wants to give away. And while Crawford's defense is solid, it's not impenetrable. He's been tagged more than once, and those leaks in his defense could be the opening his opponents are looking for. But once Crawford gets into his rhythm, it's game over. And now, Naoya the Monster Inoue. Inoue isn't just a fighter. He's a force of nature. His punches land like thunderbolts, and his hand speed is lightning quick. Inoue is relentless in his pursuit of victory, tearing through opponents like a hot knife. He's got the vision to see openings where others see none, and the power to capitalize on them in devastating fashion. But his vulnerabilities? Inoue's greatest strength. His aggression can sometimes be his downfall. During his knockouts, he can get reckless, leaving himself open to counters from savvy opponents. And while his head movement is decent, it's not his strongest asset, which could be exploited by someone with the right timing and technique. But make no mistake, Inoue still is a nightmare in the ring, and you'd have to be fearless or crazy to take him lightly. Want a shot at some serious YouTube bragging rights? This is your moment. Smash that subscribe button, then drop an I subbed in the comments for a chance to be featured in our exclusive video shootout giveaway. Today's spotlight goes to the amazing Adianka Prime. Thank you for being a true part of our community. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed yet, time's running out. Even Naoya Inoue, the Japanese monster himself, warned you might not find us again. Don't risk it. Subscribe now, level up with us in the ring, and unlock insider scoops and unbeatable fight analysis. You won't want to miss out. Now let's get back to our video. This debate is one you won't want to miss. Now, what makes them stand out in this fierce battle of the best pound-for-pound fighter? First, when it comes to accomplishments, Oleksandr Usyk has pulled off something truly historic. He's the first boxer to become the undisputed champion in not just one, but two different weight classes during the modern four-belt era. He has gone up against the best of the best in not just one division, but two. And then you've got Crawford and Inoue, both of whom have utterly dominated across multiple weight classes. They've taken on all challengers and come out on top every single time. When you step back and look at the sheer scale of their accomplishments, it's honestly mind-blowing. But when you stack these incredible achievements, Usyk's heavyweight conquest might just edge him into the lead.
From Ukraine, Oleksandr Usyk. He's done it! Now, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
This isn't just history, it's legendary. How about quality of opposition? The caliber of opponent each fighter has faced should be prioritized in this debate because legends are forged in the fires of the toughest battles. Usyk stood toe-to-toe with giants like Joshua and Fury, warriors who weren't just world-class, but also towers of strength and size.
And these guys are not letting us down. Fury's in trouble. The big fella, the Gypsy King, is rattled. He's stumbling into the ring. Do you believe it? Do you believe it? It's going. The referee might stop it. Whoa!
And what did Usyk do? He outboxed, outsmarted, and overpowered them. Crawford and Inoue have faced their own murderer's row of elite fighters, dismantling each with surgical precision. But the way Usyk has tamed the Goliaths of the heavyweight division, that's something you don't see every day. It's a feat that makes even the most hardened fight fans stand in awe. Another determinant in the battle for best pound-to-pound boxer is their performance over the years. Which of these three have radiated the most destructive energy in the boxing history? Usyk's dominance over men who dwarf him in size and power, nearly bringing Fury to his knees, is nothing short of epic. But let's not forget Crawford's masterclass against Errol Spence, turning a 50-50 fight into a one-sided beatdown. And Inoue, the monster, has lived up to his name, ripping through opponents with the ferocity of a whirlwind. All three have left a trail of destruction in their wake, but Usyk's feats in the land of the giants might just give him the edge by the thinnest of margins. Each fighter has shown they can rise to any challenge, But who comes out on top? Is it Usyk, the conqueror of giants? Crawford, the technician with the killer instinct, unparalleled dominance and versatility? Or Inoue, the relentless force of nature, with brutal efficiency and raw power? The debate rages on.